Brain Break. It's time for a brain break. Today, we're talking about how to use the power of expression when we're feeling angry or frustrated. Are you ready? Let's go.
5, 4, 3.
You ready?
2.
Here we go.
1.
I love brain
Begin
breaks.
now.
And let's start with a speed skater from side to side. Now, I'll tell you, we're working it out. Not just working out, we're working out our emotions, whatever's going on inside. And I call that main power the power of expression. We get to work out our feelings, work out the way that we're thinking and feeling every day, especially when things get tough, especially when maybe somebody does something that you don't want them to do or doesn't do something when you want them to. Hey, those are two real situations that we all get into every day, and you can't control other people. You can only control yourself.
5,
so keep going.
4,
Control,
3,
not giving up right
2,
now. Come on.
1.
Switch it up. Hey, come down with me to Sami Cam. You ready? Here we yeah! We're together. Let's do some push-ups, okay? And we're gonna keep talking about this. Cross your feet, bend your knees. Here we go.
Begin
Push-up time. I love it. Now listen, I had a kid write into me, and they're like, Sami, somebody wasn't doing what I wanted them to do. I got so mad, and I pushed them on the ground. Now, we all know, and I can tell you, that's never gonna end well for us. It's not a good thing, especially because there's so many better ways. Actually, every way is better than that way to deal with it. So remember, if you get frustrated, we have to express ourselves the right way, a way that actually helps us and is a lot nicer for the other people. So remember, you get in a tough time, you get mad or angry, you've got to remove yourself
4,
from the situation.
3,
Walk away.
2,
Take some deep
1.
breaths. Switch it up. Switch it up. Come up with me. I want to say this. So when we think about it, we take those deep breaths, we calm down, and I'll tell you what else we do. We calm down. We take those deep breaths. It helps us to think about jumping jacks. Let's go. Well, it doesn't help us to think about jumping jacks, but we're doing jumping jacks. It helps us to think about the right way to express ourselves, the right way to get across what we want to say. Whenever we use our words in a negative way, or we use our actions in a negative way, it's never the way to solve our problems. It only makes things worse. To make an analogy, to give you an analogy, it is like a ship going into a storm. You know it's gonna get bad. So, what do we have to do? We have to plan for that storm ahead. We don't wanna be unprepared. So that's why we think about our plan. If we get angry, if somebody says something mean to us, we don't react. We take a moment and, we take a moment, we think about what we want to say, we collect ourselves, we stay calm. So come on, let's finish this thing. Brain break coming to a close. Hey, I love getting a chance to get up and move with you before we go back to work. So let's finish what we started. Imaginary jump rope.
Begin
Let's go.
now.
Come on. So if you're moving, you're doing it right. So don't think you're doing this wrong if you're not doing good enough in your mind, because that's the negative voice. Give yourself those positive words, and remember, be aware. That's number one. Aware of what you're feeling. If somebody does something and you start feeling angry, recognize that. Be aware. Then be calm. Take yourself out of the situation. Take some good deep breaths. And once that happens, you're ready to express yourself. And I'll tell you, that's how we can deal with things. Challenges that come our way. This is it. The final exercise. Brain break complete. Great job today. Anytime we get to get up and move, it helps us to clear our minds and refocus. Until I see you next time, don't forget, you got this. To see a full 20-minute video of the Sami Circuit Social Emotional Program in both the younger and older kid versions, just click the links on the screen. You got this.